All right. All right, Amanda. I know you're about to leave, but we spent a day together, right? So this is after level 1, level 2, and this is level 2.5.
Yeah.
And I know you and I have been talking about you coming by and seeing how things are done. And hopefully you see that what I teach is real, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't made up. But how did it help?
Yeah,
and the reason I ask is so others can kind of take example if needed to.
Yeah, so just the way that you presented the treatment to the patient, showed them pictures, explained the apical delta, you could see a light bulb going off in their head because it actually made sense. Makes them much more likely to accept the treatment that they need.
Sure.
And also letting them know, your way of letting them know that there could possibly be a need for additional treatment after that.
Right.
And they're not surprised if they come back and they do need that because they've already been informed about it and know why.
Right.
And then also assisting you today really opened my eyes up. All the work the assistant's doing.
Of course, right?
Yes. So I didn't get to bring my assistant to level 1 or level 2. And so I didn't really learn that dance as well as I could have.
Right.
So I went back and I was still doing things kind of the way I was, but now knowing, how to train my assistant to hand off and what they should be doing in their downtime while I'm doing things, it was really beneficial. So yeah, I think I'll be able to go home now and help train my assistant.
Yeah, and so that is where I think having that's why I call them wingman and wingwomen, and they make a huge difference in the way we practice.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad you realize that, but it also teaches to appreciate them, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you see how they couldn't say that it's boring to do endo because you were on your feet the whole time, right?
I wasn't just sitting there. Right now, my assistant is still kind of just sitting there
waiting for sectioning, right?
Yeah. But no, I wasn't sitting there at all. So.
Yeah, and you see that's how we shrink the time down, and the patient loved it, and now going back to the scripting, do you see the light bulb on their face, or you can imagine, or did you see these patients kind of react a certain way?
Yeah, it just made sense to them. They didn't give you that blank stare, like, what are you talking about?
That's right. Yeah. So it's super easy that micro CT. You just need to go on Google and do 3D root anatomy, and it will be there for you to show them. And then as far as the you could see Dan, who came back today, and the treatment had failed, and he was very receptive, right? He was receptive,
and this could happen, and so what do we do to fix it?
That's right, and we're not cheating the patient. I think we're just being fair to ourselves, right? Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Imagine the pressure we would have on at this point, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's failing now. What? And usually it's implant, right?
Yeah.
But here we have another step to go, and so just last question, curious. It's your day off today.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Because I want to learn more.
A lot of people would say it's my day off, but you wanted to be here, and that's why you're here. So, what would you tell the other root campers? What you having done level 1, level 2? What would be your advice to them?
Don't give up because failures will happen, and that's just part of doing root canals. Nothing's ever going to be perfect 100% of the time. And there will be broken files. There will be the need for retreatments. And if you haven't had one of those things happen, you haven't been doing a lot of it.
No, I like that. And everyone listened to Amanda was the one who almost gave up after level 1 in Chicago. And she's here, and she's happy doing more endo. So kudos, Amanda, and I know you have a lot on your plate this year, but I know I've set goals for you of getting into using the laser and CBCT and so forth. So go for it, okay? I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.